Over the years, our family's had a share of health problems.
So prescriptions are a part of our life.
Before we went to the big box store.
We both thought it would help us save. But with the long lines and impersonal service, filling prescriptions became a chore. That's when a friend recommended D&H.
Now Tristan knows our prescriptions. Brenda always helps us find the right vitamins. And after Dad's fall, Monica's been a real expert with all our home medical needs. All without the lines.
Trust and service.
That's our D&H.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, October the 22nd. We're going to talk about a rather unusual production that's going on at MU. We've got the director, Chris Oliver. Good to have you here, Chris.
It's great to be here.
And the production that you're directing is called?
Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Yeah. Now, we were talking before we came on. This is for mature audiences only?
For mature audiences, certainly, I would put it that way. We've got it marked on the poster that way, and it's a good place for a warning for that.
So you wouldn't call it a PG then?
No, I wouldn't call it a PG. It's strong in language and probably some in content.
Tell me about it.
Well,
now remember there are kids listening too.
I understand.
Okay.
At its heart, it's a rock show rather than a kind of a standard musical. It's about love, wholeness, and finding acceptance of who you are. It's about a young gentleman who is in Germany, and to leave Germany, he marries a army sergeant and has to leave a bit of himself behind, as they say, and has a surgery that ends up being botched. Oh yeah, and
they're singing about this.
Yes, actually, that's what the title is in reference to, as well as the band, is that he's kind of left in a place between worlds. Let's say that.
Would you put it in that same category of the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
I think it absolutely is in a lot of ways. There's a little bit of level of camp. It's certainly the same energy of that, the 70s and glam and that kind of musical.
And the music?
Yeah, absolutely. The music, while you originally think it's a pretty heavy thing, my mother was really wary of it because she's like, oh, it's all rock and roll. And I was like, well, it's some rock and roll, but there's country. It's a very traditional kind of Broadway musical once you get into it.
So you would take your mother to see it?
Absolutely. My mother will be seeing it several times.
Okay. Because you're the director.
Yeah, but, she sees everything I do in that way. But I think it's still a good story to see because it's about finding self-acceptance, I think.
So when does this open?
It opens tonight, actually.
Tonight.
22nd, 7:30. We run Thursday, 7:30. Friday and Saturday, we have showings at 7:30 and at 10:30.
Okay.
And then next week, we will be having showings on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then a Sunday matinee.
Okay. The matinee at what time? 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock on
but you're
Sunday
doing
the 1st.
At 10:30?
We're doing a double show, so we're doing 7:30 and 10:30.
Well, you should have just gone another hour and a half later. You could have done the midnight showing.
we kind of wanted to. We talked about it a while, so.
Yeah, well, Chris Oliver, thank you so much for coming. And
if
people want to get tickets, it's tonight.
Yes.
How do they get tickets?
Well, you can call 573-882-7529, which is our line.
882-PLAY.
Yeah, 882-PLAY. We also now are through the Missouri box office, Missouri Theater, so you can get those at 882-3781.
Okay.
You can go online to theater.missouri.edu/onstage. Or to concertseries.org.
So there's no excuse why you can't get tickets.
We might be sold out, hopefully. So no excuse, really.
And how do you feel directing it? You feel good about it?
I've been in love with this show for years, and it's just been a part of my heart since about 2001. So,
Chris Oliver, thank you so much. And I hope your mom enjoys it.
Oh, I think she will.
Is she coming tonight?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Chris Oliver, MU Theater. Now we turn to Andrew Grabau.
Yes.
Good to have you, Andrew.
Thank
you are the, I guess I can say the new executive director of Heart of Missouri United Way. You came on board when?
In June.
In June.
Yes.
So you've been there several months now.
Yes, that's right.
And right now you're in the middle of the campaign drive.
We are, that's right. So we're in the middle of our annual community campaign, which is a call to action for the community to rally around our agencies that we support Because the funding that we raise in our campaign provides the support to our agencies who provide direct services to those in need in our community. It's a really important time for us to come together.
How many agencies are you providing money for?
So 31 agencies throughout Boone, Howard, and Cooper County.
31 agencies. When those agencies come to you for money, what part of their budget is United Way filling?
Yeah,
is it different for each agency?
It is. It is different for each agency. And the way that an agency partners with United Way is through a program that we call Community Impact, which is a community-based evaluation and allocation program where we have stakeholders throughout the community that come together and they work with the agencies in looking at what specific program they wish to have funded to make a difference in our community. And through Community Impact, we look at how all of these various programs can come together and form a web, if you will, a web of support throughout the community. So we don't have any duplicated services and can provide a web of holistic services to those in our community that need to use some vital, important resources.
When someone makes a contribution to United Way, can they designate where they want their money to go, to which one of the organizations they would prefer to have their money go?
Yes, that's one of the biggest changes to this year's campaign. So we haven't had that in the past, but now it is.
I thought you did some years ago.
That's right.
I thought some
we
years
did,
ago.
and then we actually when we made our transition a few years ago, we didn't do it. And now we're bringing it back.
Oh, I think that's good.
Yes,
because I remember
yes.
when I was working with the university, and you make a contribution to United Way with the paycheck deduction.
Yes,
you could
right.
At that point you could designate where you wanted your money to go.
That's right.
So that
Yes.
that is back again.
That's
now.
exactly right. So you can specify your gift or designate it to one of the 31 agencies directly. That's through the employee payroll, or you can make a gift online or on your own. It doesn't have to be through your employer, to one of our 31 agencies. You can also make a gift directly to the United Way, and the Community Impact Allocation Group will make sure that those funds go to those
So
agencies
if
as well.
you make a one-time donation to United Way,
Yes.
you can say, I would like for all 100% of my money to go to agency such and such, and that will happen.
Correct.
Okay. All right. We're about out of time. If people want more information or they want to make a donation, how do they go about it?
Please go to our website. That's one of the easiest places, at uwheartmo.org. We are very active on Facebook and Twitter as well, and you can find us by looking at the Heart of Missouri United Way on both of those sites. And then also, of course, you can always stop by our office or call our office too. We're located just off of Providence, off of Ash.
All right, Andrew, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You.
Yes, very nice to meet you.
Continued success with United
you.
Way. I
Thank
hope
you
you're
very
there for a
much.
long time.
Thank you.
Tomorrow, Larry Brown, singer-storyteller, will be with us. Our program directed by Travis McMillen, Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director, Kevin Casson. And our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. And if there's something you would like to hear or see, I'd love to hear from you. Drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu.